So I'm making myself some coffee. I'm making Colombian coffee because I like this the best out of whatever's around. Yeah, so I'm gonna put some in the machine, and I think I'm gonna make myself a cappuccino actually. So I'm defrosting my tofu. Can you see the steam rising off? Those aren't waves in the water, that's steam. But yeah, I don't know, I've been really into tofu lately, like a little bit too much, I think. So I made myself my coffee. It's all frothy, and I have it in a Doctor Who mug. Mmm, yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy paper. This is Princess's favorite. Look at my hand. Her favorite is wrapping paper. She loves it. She messes up all my wrapping paper all the time. Hey, let me see your hat. Let me see. Fancy, fancy. Hey, you look like a supermodel. Okay, mommy, here you go. Here you go. I've been listening to Christmas songs like all day long. I just love them so much. Hi guys, so this is the first time I'm taping myself today because I haven't taped myself at all today. Yeah, so I have makeup on because I'm gonna tape a video right after this, so I figured I would tape this really quickly before I do that because I'll probably be tired. Yeah, so today's been pretty uneventful. I woke up at like 8 something, like I think 8:12 when I looked at the clock, and I went to bed about 1:30. I was like editing and I fell asleep. I don't even know. Yeah, so I am feeling kind of tired. I'm definitely gonna go to sleep early because obviously back to work tomorrow. So yeah, today's like a lazy Sunday. I like to just chill out on Sundays anyways. I don't know, I see it as like my recoup day. I don't really like to do much on Sundays because then I know that I go to work the next day and then I'm working the whole week, and then I don't really have enough time to do stuff, so my weekends are kind of when I can catch up on stuff. What else? Well, I guess I was watching videos and I was listening to watching YouTube videos and listening to Joel Osteen earlier, well this morning anyways. And I don't know, it has me thinking about this year and next year, of course, because the new year is coming upon us pretty soon. In what, I think like 2 weeks or something, 2 or 3 weeks we have the new year. So I don't know, it's just making me kind of reflective, I guess, thinking about this year. And it's weird because as the year is finishing and it's coming to a close, I feel like I've been more stressed out than I have been the rest of the year, just anticipating and thinking about the next year, like what I'm going to do, you know, different stuff. I've been like really stressed out lately because of stuff like that. So, but then when I compare it to the rest of the year, I've been actually pretty relaxed. I think this year was like a really, really good year. I got to do a lot of things that I told myself last year that I wanted to do for this year. So I'm really grateful and I'm thankful and I'm happy that I got to do those things. And I guess thinking about like the next level of things that I should do or want to accomplish kind of has me stressed out because I feel like I'm sort of like in a limbo right now. I wrote like a blog post about this a few weeks ago. I'll link it below if you're interested. But I figured I would talk about it because it's something I was thinking about today. So hopefully I don't go over the time that I have to tape. I'm sitting like on a stool, so it's kind of uncomfortable. And I'm slouching, which is a really bad habit and I really need to break it, but it's hard to break slouching, like to break out of that habit anyways. I've been doing it forever, so it's like I have to remind myself to straight. Yeah, so I don't know, lately, I guess probably because my birthday's coming up and I'm getting older. I've been thinking about just certain things that I want to do, I have to, well, I shouldn't say have to, that I want to do, that I've done or haven't done. And I feel, I guess, lately like all the pressures that comes with being in your 20s is kind of like weighing in on me. That's kind of like how I feel. You know, we come from a society, like in America anyways, the United States, whatever, where the culture, the norm anyways, is to work, work, work. This country like values productivity and producing, and there's not really a lot of time for downtime. It's just mostly about results. That's why everything here is, you know, fast food. Everyone wants fast service. You know, we want everything quick, quick, quick. And the pace and the lifestyle also here is pretty quick, especially living in New York City. It's just kind of like go, go, go. You know, you're rushing from one to the next, and you're constantly looking at the clock, always, you know, thinking about how you can schedule your day to fit in the most things that you can do. And then when you don't get those things done, it's kind of like a letdown and you don't feel productive. And depending on, you know, your personality type or whatever, or your mood, then that can kind of get you down, and then you want to squeeze in more things. And it's just basically just, I feel like us as a society here we're so caught up with time and not having enough of it, and trying to do as much as we can within the small amount of time that we have, and feeling like we need to produce or be productive and do as much as possible, because otherwise we're not like productive members of society, kind of, which is stressful when you think about it. You know, we value more productivity than leisure time. It's kind of like when you have leisure time where you want to take some time off, you feel guilty for it, or other people make you feel guilty for it, or even when you're on, you know, trying to have downtime, you're still thinking about everything else, about producing and feeling productive, and you can't really even enjoy the time that you have to relax because you're still stuck in that mindset. At least that's what I find, especially with people that I encounter here in New York specifically, which is like, you know, a big metropolitan city. Yeah, just even talking about it stresses me out. So it's like all these pressures that just comes with that, with time and in general, right, for everyone. And then you add on top of that, you know, what society says is the norm, you know, like, I'm not saying that it's the norm exactly, but they, I guess, try to push it as a norm that, you know, once you're a certain age, you're supposed to do this, and you're another age, you're supposed to do that. And it's almost like if you don't do those things, then something's wrong with you, and you're not doing it right, you're not doing enough, you did something wrong, kind of thing. And I feel like all of that just creates so much pressure to put on you, and I don't know, it's just like really stressful. So I guess like all of that's been like on my mind for the last couple weeks, months really, and yeah, I don't know. So it's like I feel like I'm thinking about all these things, and it's like making me stressed out, and then it's making me anxious for the new year, because I feel like I have to not exactly conform, but I guess, yeah, I have to sort of conform to some of these ideals and expectations that society and most people have of us, of me, or whatever. And I don't know, it's just like, but yeah, I don't know. I guess tell me your thoughts about that kind of topic. And sorry to get all deep with you guys on day 3 of this 13 days of Christmas, but just sharing what was on my mind. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want to check out my blog and all that stuff, the links are below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
It's the best time of the year for me to love you, my dear. Hold me all night, yeah, we're under the lights. It's the best time